So actually, this was kind of working, I think. Yeah. It bought me 20 months. And then I'm sat at my desk, in the same office, and my colleague comes over to me and she says, Martin, the project manager is so worried about you that she's had a word with me. And actually, we are so worried about you. We've spoken to your manager. Yeah, spoken to your manager, right? I am like the head of this massive regulatory project. Most complicated thing I've ever known, right? I am busting everything. I'm putting my all into this project. I'm sacrificing my health, I know it. I'm sacrificing my family, my time. And all I hear is, you gave it a shot, but you're not good enough. You failed. It's not true. But that was it. I had the capability to do everything that had been asked of me. I just don't have the capacity to do everything at once and all by Friday's deadline, or last Friday's deadline at 5 o'clock. Guess what happened? Yeah, actually it was the following day. I don't even remember what happened the rest of that day. It was so like I just blanked out. I was on the phone to my boss, and he was being really supportive, one-to-one. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the conversation, there was again. It hit me, and the only words I could get out, literally, he was mid-sentence. And all I could say was, "I don't think I'm very well. I don't think I'm very well." That was all I could say. He was amazing. He said, "Tools down, get to the doctor, do whatever they say." Can't ask for more than that. This was not, I'm not very well, I've got a cough and a cold, right? This was, I felt it right down to the core. I was seriously unwell, and I didn't know what to do. I just spent 20 months doing everything everybody told me to do, right? I thought I was getting better. I wasn't better. Went to the doctors, yeah, got signed off for 4 weeks. Well, that was a disaster, wasn't it? Now I've been signed off. I mean, that's a serious failure. I managed to not do that, 20 months ago. That was sensible. Here's the thing, right? Actually, the 4 weeks turns into a year. Unfit to work for a year. Now, tell me this then. When people are stressed at work and they're overwhelmed at work, they go, "Oh, if it wasn't for work, I wouldn't be so stressed. I wouldn't be so overwhelmed. If it wasn't for work, I wouldn't be on this project. It means I wouldn't be working so many hours, which means I'd actually see my family. I'd have a relationship with my wife and my kids. If it wasn't for work, my life would be so much better." Yeah? That's what we think when we're in that situation. Guess what? 2 months later, when I haven't done any work, been to work, talked to anybody at work, I feel worse than ever. I'm literally a mess. I'm not leaving the house. I can't talk to my friends. I can't talk to my family. I'm literally in the corner of a room. I'm just in a dark room. Gets better. It gets better. We go on holiday, right? I'm a mess, but this is a holiday that's been booked for 18 months. Go with the family, 2 kids, my wife, my dad, my sister, my in-laws. We all get on really well. We're going to our favourite place in the world. It's like, right, Martin, pull yourself together. If you can't be in your favourite place in the world with the people that love you the most, this can't get you out of this funk and get some sunshine in your veins, then, what's life worth living, eh? Absolute disaster. Right? Can't cope. There are bus reservations, there are dining reservations, there are ride reservations, there are show reservations. It's 100 odd degrees, it's 100% humidity, and I am falling apart every day. And then, towards the end of the holiday, my wife knows how bad this is, it really is bad. We're at a round table like this. We've gone to this really posh restaurant, absolutely amazing. It's been a disaster getting there, we're late. The mood in the camp is like terrible. This is the mood in the camp for the people that aren't, like me. So for me, right? And literally, that's what it is. And it was actually very much this. So, you know, there's my wife, my 2 kids, my mum and dad, no offense, my sister, my in-laws. And there's all busy around, right? And I'm sat there, I'm completely in my head because I've completely broken down. And it's when I make the decision, it suddenly hits me, right? All this stress, all this, it feels like I'm going to explode, and then suddenly it goes, okay? Get hit by this calm, because I know exactly what I need to do. Because I can't cope with this pain any longer, right? And the only way, because I've tried everything, right? I've done everything everybody's asked of me. I'm on all the medication I can do. So I decide in that moment, that's when I'm going to take my life. That is my only way out, in front of my family. It's the only thing I can think of. I know exactly what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my affairs in order and write some letters to my family. That's it. Okay. On the way home, in the car, I'm driving home, kids are asleep in the back. I don't know what happens. I don't know why. I tell my wife how I've been feeling, how the holidays are going, and my decision. Now, my wife, I've known my wife since nursery, like 2-3 years old. She's my soulmate, she's my lover, she's my best friend. And I have the conversation that despite all the love and all the support, the only way I can see out is to end my life. Probably the most courageous conversation I've ever had. And it's the one that saves my life.